drop off for an extended period of time. May try to get you to go to a minute if you feel comfortable with that.
I'm comfortable with that. Let's do it.
All right. You got that, Anthony?
Sorry, I'm trying to get set up over on the world here. Who are you setting up at the minute, Paul?
If someone needs a break, possibly put Matt in for a minute.
Okay.
If it's only 1 or 2 rotations, don't worry about it. But if it's an extended period of time, then try to get him to a minute if possible. If I'm feeling good, I'll let you know, but so with the new bike, it's not 100%.
Right. You got the new bike. You said 5 minutes old.
Nah. The left power meter's like about 30 or 40 watts low, so I got a new one on the way. Once that guy gets here, I'll be glad to do that.
That's fine, because the other one's 30 or 40 high.
No, it's actually right. The other one's in line. I just need them both to be in line. I'll be happy. Or within range, we'll say.
Excellent. Oh, sorry, who am I behind?
Matt. Yep.
Yeah, Matt, what are you wearing for socks, bud?
I didn't catch half of what you said.
What are you wearing for socks?
No socks.
Hey guys.
Purple shoes.
Purple, no socks, purple shoes. Got it.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, you guys doing all right?
Yes, sir.
Purple socks, no shoes. That's what I heard.
Edge, you still running all white? So
Yeah,
Edge is in front of you, Jason.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the long white shoe. Johnny White shoes is in front of you, bud.
I'm solid black tonight, Paul, on the socks.
I believe I followed the mountain bike, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Oh
Absolutely.
no! Oh no!
So, Jason, the last time we did one of these, I got stuck on a mountain bike and I couldn't swap off for the whole. So
Oh no, that had to be brutal.
I got dropped after about 800 meters.
Yeah, that was a brutal time trial. I agree.
Oh
That was rough.
well.
All right.
Yeah, everybody, Jason, just make sure you switch to your time trial bike
I
and
am.
fastest wheels before you get to the pin.
Yep, I'm in.
Good deal. Good deal.
On my speed max. I had the 808s. I didn't have the MVs, but I had the 808s.
Yeah, it's not much different, so that's fine. I'll be good.
So are we still doing the same rotation? I think I was like second to last.
Yep. You'll be behind Ebbs. Like I said, he'll have all white on.
Okay.
Vasily, you wearing the frontwards kind of pink hat?
Yeah, my kids changed and stuff. They love doing that. I think I got the backwards. Yeah, white
What do you?
shoes, like,
I just changed it not to clash with Jason.
All right, so you're wearing it backwards.
I'm wearing now forward what's off the paint cap, but I'm not sure if the change is happening. If you can see it.
Yeah, I see it, Vasily. You're good. I can see it. You're good. Watopia, the 4 Zwift shoes, blue shoes.
Yeah, that's me.
Yep, gotcha. Make sure we're communicating tonight, guys. If you need a break, let us know early.
we doing 30-second pulls?
Yep, 30 seconds. We'll try to push possibly at 9.2 a little bit, or I think it was like 9.4 when I was watching. Just for any little hills, make sure we push like blob up for the aqueduct.
Yeah.
KOM.
What about the rollers?
The rollers, we'll just see how we're feeling when we get to that point. That's like right at the end of the course, so when we get to those rollers, we may go with 4. So if you're struggling, one last pull. As long as we get 4 to the line, that's all that matters. So.
Matt, are you done yet?
I am not.
I think we are the second team to go off tonight. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, we have 3 in hand so far.
Yep.
So it sounds like areas where we're going to sort of blob up here potentially was at 9.2K, is that right? And then the aqueduct as well.
Yeah, I think the from watching the streams, it may be a little bit after 9.2 where it actually goes into pickup of the gradient, maybe like 9.3, 9.4.
Okay.
So, like I said, I think it may be a little bit behind from what I saw in one of the streams earlier.
All right.
I think my 9.2 is the sharp right-hand turn, and then there's a bridge, and right after the bridge is when you got that little hill. It's just
Okay.
Kicked up. Okay.
And then there was a little talk around the sort of the chicanes, the les intestines. Draft gets a little squirrely through there anyways, just sort of bunching things up. We can always play that by ear if we want to. That's just a few K before the finish anyways, but if we don't bunch up there and keep on rotations, it's an area where draft gets a little light because of all the twists and turns too, so we want to make really paying attention and pushing pretty hard through that section.
Yeah. Something I'm noticing that looks different up in the upper right hand of my screen. It actually has our takeoff time now. Remember before someone had to have a stopwatch running?
Yeah.
Yeah. When they switch it to the conveyor belt, it got automatic, so
Nice, yeah.
you can keep pedaling all the way up until they let us go. So.
That's right. Yeah, it's been
Try to get out of the pins at 4.5 to 5. Just get grouped up quickly. I'll lead us out till 30 seconds on the clock. So.
Is Gary in the pit?
Yeah, he's on the far right side.
I'm there.
Yeah, I see all riders are over here now.
Thank you.
All right, guys, I'm going on mute. I can get back pretty quick, so let's have a great race. Leave everything on the course tonight, guys. We got this. Let's crush it.
Oh. 1 minute.
Is that the first? Is that the Rumble Beast?
Yep, that's them.
Guys, there, you're not showing up on my stock. Are you, think you're incognito mode?
I got the Perpetual Ghost. It doesn't help us in this race.
Oh, look, there you are. You don't have us as, is that you? Hold on, let's find out. Let's go!
Everybody blob up on Micah here. All right, Micah, you can take us to 30 seconds. Paul,
30.
You're on deck. Paul, you're on deck. Ball's on at 30. Matt, you're on deck. Coming in at 1 minute. Matt, you're up at 1 minute. Ebbs, you're on deck.
Woo!
Ebbs, you're coming on at 1:30. Jason, that puts you on deck. Deck coming on at 2 minutes even. Jason, you're up at 2 minutes here. Vasily, you're on deck. On deck, coming on at 2:30.
That's a Jason. Right?
Couldn't quite catch that, Vasily. You're on at 2:30. Are you okay with that?
Good.
Okay.
Here it comes.
Vasily's on at 2:30. Micah, that brings you on at 3. You're on deck for 3. Okay, you're up at 3. Paul, you're on deck. 2.7K is the first sort of landmark we've got. That's the first cobbled bridge. Coming up at 2.7K. Looking good. Paul, you're up at 3:30. Matt, you're on deck. You're on deck for 4. Just a short section of cobbles here. Watch your power. Tight.
Hey,
Matt, you're up at 4. That's up to 4. Ebbs, you're on deck at 4:30. 1:30. Ebbs, you're up at 4:30. Jason on deck for 5. Guys looking really strong right now. Nicely bunched up, doing well. Jason, you're on at 5. Billy, you're coming on at 5:30. You're on deck. 5:30. All right, watch the racing on the front, guys. Make sure that you guys are getting good draft. Vasily, you're up at 5:30. You're rolling through to the front here. 5:30. Micah, you're on deck. You're on deck at 6. Save those first 2 slots for the puller and the guy who's on deck. Micah's on at 6. Paul, you're on deck. 6:30. 6:30. Paul's through at 6:30. Matt, you're on deck for 7. Matt, you're on at 7. Eds, you're on deck, 7:30. Another stretch of cobbles here, guys. Watch the power. It's just a short one, 300 meters. Keep it tight. Eds roll through here at 7:30. Push to the front. Jason, you're on deck for 8. Nice job, guys. Good strong. Jason, you're on at 8. On at 8. Vasily, you're on deck for 8:30. Quick little time check, guys. 5 seconds up. Ahead of you, 5 seconds up. You guys are putting in a good ride today, so keep going. 8:30, Vasily, you're up. Roll through. 8:30. Micah, you're on deck for 9.
Bumps.
You're up at 9. Paul, you're on deck for 9:30. Paul, you're up at 9:30. Matt, you're on deck at 10.
I'm just gonna kick me out of the wind again, guys. Come on now.
You're up at 10. You're at 10. Roll through to the front. Eds, you're on deck for 10:30.
Fuck. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
10:30. 10:30. Jason, you're on deck for 11. Jason, you're up at 11. Roll through to the front. Vasily, you're on deck. You're on deck for 11:30.
This is redlining a little bit.
Hang out in the back there. Get some recovery time.
Fine.
Matt, are you okay to pull 1 minute on this round?
Yes, sir.
The tighter riders here are all getting in that red zone. So, Matt, I'm going to have you pull 1 minute this time, okay?
After that.
Okay. Okay, I lost track here a little bit. I think, Micah, you're on at 12. Paul, you're on deck 12:30. Paul, you're up at 12:30. Matt, you're going to bring us through 1 minute.
Middle here, guys.
You guys can bunch up through here, and we got Matt. Matt, you at the front. Matt, if you can bring us to 14. Is you okay to come through at 14?
Coming through, yep.
Okay. Ebbs, you're up at 14. Jason, you're on deck for 14:30. Jason, you're up at 14:30. Vasily, you're on deck. 15. Vasily, you're on at 15. You're on at 15. Guys, looking really strong. Good time into these teams. It's riding really strong. Micah, you're up. 15:30.
That's This is a hard pace.
Micah, roll through at 15:30. You guys are able to bring it down a notch. I will say that all of the lighter guys are pretty significantly in the red and negative reds. Drop it down just a hair, especially these cobbles. Paul, you're up at 16. Paul, any chance you can bring us to 17?
To 17, sure.
And Paul, bring us to 17. Matt, I'm gonna have to ask you. Sorry, I'm gonna have you do one more 1 minute pull here. Matt, if you can come through at 17 and bring us all the way to 18.
We're about to start the climb.
Alright. All bets are up on the climb here, guys. You can bunch up on this one then.
Yeah.
Everybody bunch up. The trick here is to keep it compact here. Get everybody together through here as much as you can.
You roll through the front. Just keep on the power. Keep on the power, guys.
Stay on those wheels as much as possible through here, guys. Gets flatter on the right turns, steeper on the left turns.
One last push up this. One last push and we're over.
It's the big push, it flattens out. 13.6. 13.6, it flattens out. Great job keeping together. It's awesome. You flatten out just on this right turn here. Right, nice job, guys. I want you guys all to take about 100 meters or so. 200 meters. I want to restart the rotation with Micah if you are okay. I'm going to ask you to start us off again. Whenever you're able, roll to the front.
Gotcha.
Say 1930. 1930. Bring it to the front.
You guys are all plumbing.
Keep it tight through here, guys. Mike, if you can start us 1930, bring us to 20. Paul, I'll have you on deck at 20. You're able to make your way to the front, Paul. That's going to put you on deck at 2030. 2030, Matt. 2030. Matt, if you're able to roll to the front. Ebbs, that puts you on deck. Ebbs, you're on deck for 21. Ebbs, if you roll to the front at 21. Jason, you're on deck for 2130. Jason, you're up at 2130. Silly, that brings you in at 22. You're on deck for 22. About 8K left, guys. 9K. 9K. Silly, you're up at 22. Roll through at 22.
Come on.
22. Micah,
Sorry,
you're up. You're up at 23. 2230.
Sorry, dear.
Tighten it up if you can, guys, here. 2230. Micah, you're on the front. Paul, you're on deck. 23.
Stop knocking me in the wind. I fall back. Good time.
Paul, you're up at 23 and you roll to the front. Matt, you're on deck. 2330. Matt, are you okay for a 1 minute poll?
If you need me.
I need you 2330 to 2430. Matt's going to 2430. How you doing, Ebbs? Doing all right?
Hurting. But
We're getting close to the finish. We're getting close to the finish.
yeah,
Less than 10 minutes, guys. Less than 10 minutes.
That's doing great. Have some gentle rollers starting up here for the next 4K or so. 2430. Ebbs, you're on deck. 2430. Watch these rollers. Watch your efforts. 2430. Ebbs, if you're gonna roll through. Jason, you're on deck for 25. Great pull, Matt. Great pull. You're up at 25. No need to sprint. Just make your way to the front there. These rollers are a little tough. Roll through to the front when you're able, Jason. At 25, bring us to 2530. Sula, you're on at 2530. Don't race the front, guys. 2530, Vasily, bring it through the front there. 25-30s. Vasily, Micah, you're on deck. You're on deck at 26. Micah, you're on at 26. How do you feel about taking us to 27?
Careful.
You guys are gapping. Gap.
Slow down, guys. Slow down. I'm just there.
I'll close it.
Give me the go ahead.
Calm things down a little bit, Mike. I bring it 26. You're going to be on for a minute here.
Come on, Jason, dig.
All right, we're bunched back up. Bouchard heads, get up, bunch it up there. Paul, you're on deck at 27. Paul, I'm going to ask you to pull for a minute as well. Take us to 28. Paul, you roll the front. Take us from 27 to 28. All right, guys, you're going to start prepping yourself. 21.6 starts the chicanes, the squiggly little bit here. That's going to get tough. There's a lot of rollers through there. Draft's going to get a little light, so keep tight on the wheels ahead of you. Paul, you're going to take us to 28. Matt, you're coming on at 28. Matt, I still got you for a 30-second pull, so 28 to 28:30. Matt, you're on the front, 28. Eds, you're on deck at 28:30.
Sorry, my voice popped out there for a minute. Who's on 28:30?
Eds is on at 28:30.
Big Paul, dig.
Jason, you're on deck. You're on deck at 29. Jason, you're up at 29. Vasily, you're on deck, 29:30. All right, we're heading towards the squiggly bits here, guys. This is, I think, where you guys are going to take this race. Keep it tightly bunched here. Watch the wheels in front of you. Vasily, you're on at 29:30. Stick tight on these rollers. Don't let gaps form. 29:30, Vasily. Micah, you're on deck, if you can. It's all right if you blob up. You're able to get to the front. You come through at 30.
What is it done?
You're not done yet. Come on, big push, guys. Keep it tight. Rolling through here. You got it. Punch it back up. Come on, Matt. You got it. Get power up. Paul, if you can come through at 30:30, head towards the front if you're able. Jason, Ebbs, Vasily, just hang in the pack if you guys can through this section. Try and catch your breath here. It's the last little stretch here. Little grinders over these hills. Big push, Micah. I'm gonna stop pulling. I'm gonna stop calling pulls through this section here, guys, till we get towards the top. Just keep on staying on those wheels and ahead of you here. Steady effort. Don't race at the front. Steady power.
Let's go, bro.
Pull through if you're able. 23.9 is the top of these rollers. 23.9. 1K to the finish from there. 23.9 is the top of these rollers, guys. Big efforts. Stay on those wheels. Guys, looking great. As you crest over 23.9, it's your final kilometer to the finish. You're feeling strong coming to the front. Give it a go. We need 4 for the time across the finish, so give it everything you got. You only need 4 for the finish. Get over 23.9. I want you guys to push to the front. Surge to the front on this one. Watch those wheels ahead of you guys. Close those gaps down. It's the last bit. Push, push, push. Nothing left to save here. Push, push, push. 500 meters here, guys. Big push. Get up out of your saddle. Push, push, push. Big effort here. Roll through to the front. Keep rolling through. Big effort here. 300 meters. Let's go. There's a sprint marker. Let's go. Out of the saddle. Big effort. There's the finish line. Push all the way through. All the way through. Push, guys. Big effort. Push, push, push. Big effort all the way through. Awesome work, guys. Well done. Nice job. Excellent ride tonight. Awesome job, guys. Really big efforts across the board. Nice job. Everybody went to the red zone a little bit tonight, so nice job.
All in -9.
See, I think you were in the red zone the entire night.
You think that more of a zone high? More zone.
Awesome job, guys.
Good job, guys.
Thank you, team. Thanks for pulling me.
Well done, guys. Awesome ride tonight. Great job, Matt, Paul, Ebbs, Jason. Outstanding. Well done, Vasily. Crazy cool. Great job, guys.
See if I can get any results here on the Zwift Power. Kind of tough to do with these
Right now we're
time
fourth.
trials.
The team that was in front of us, weren't we gaining on them the whole time?
It looked like
Until the
that.
They
aqueduct.
were until they climbed. They pushed the climb at like 6 watts a kilo. Everybody.
Yeah, but the one in front of us, we were pulling back time. The one behind, Z-Sun was gaining on his big time, but I swear that one in front, we had like 12 seconds.
We did.
Until they climbed, and we lost all the advantage.
No, even at the end of it, they did.
No,
But they
No,
started
no,
dropping
It
people
was
then.
just their sixth and fifth riders.
they started gapping us. They did a negative split.
I think the two guys that led them up the climb blew up shortly thereafter, though, because
Yeah, I think they started
lost
shedding
two pretty
riders.
quick.
Yeah, I think that was part of their strategy to basically use up two guys leading up to the climb, push the climb really hard, and then continue with four.
Now their strategy is just to bring sandbaggers into a B4. That's their strategy. You got two guys that can do over 4.0 for 20 minutes. Means you're sandbagging into B4, but hey, that's alright.
But I still think it's impressive anytime you guys roll through with all the riders, you know, and it's different strategies, you know, that's essentially something that you can look at, like, you know, running a couple of guys through the ringer to bring it home, but, you know.
Yeah, but you got to have that's the problem. I mean, like for us, I mean, everybody's on the limit the whole time, so it's not like, you know, for those guys, if you got two guys that can go, that are A's, they can handle that, you know what I'm saying? They can go put down, you know, and hold the pace and then pick up the slack on the back end, but we're pretty evenly matched, so that's difficult, you know, for us, for sure. So, I mean, what we do is I think that's about the best we can pull off. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
They did great.
Two of them did 4.15, so hopefully they get DQ'd.
If they did 4.15, then they should. If they go 4.10, they'll be okay. WTRL usually gives a tenth of a watt or tenth of a watt per kilogram variance. So as long as they did 4.15, that should disqualify them, or they get half points.
One
Is
did
that their 95%
4.15
or
at
is that their
258.
What'd you say, Paul?
Is 4.15 their 95%, or is that their full 20 minutes? Because I think 95% of yeah, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking this wrong way.
Yeah, anything over 4.0 for a V is out, I think. So it probably had to be 4.2 on the 95, so that means they were watching it. That sucks.
You guys with the 1 minute pose, thank you very much. I was
Yeah, you guys,
I was dying.
Oh, Paul and Derry, you guys killed it tonight. Great job on that. I didn't have 1 minute pulls tonight. That is for me.
Yeah, I was trying to keep an eye on your guys' power levels on the sauce and the lighter riders, man. You guys were all pretty close to the rivet, the tail end of the course. There wasn't much more that you guys had today, so I think you guys really put it all out there, and everybody did the best they could. And Derry, you know, Matt, some of those 1 minute polls, when you were done with those, you went down to the red zone too. So, you know, I think everybody has pretty much drained themselves tonight. That was great.
That was awesome. Well done, guys. Well
All right,
done.
guys, it was good racing with you tonight. Enjoyed the conversation. I got 2 kiddos I need to go check on.
Jason,
Yeah.
big thank you.
right.
Thank you for helping us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Anytime.
Thanks for filling in.
All right, no
Thanks,
worries.
sir.
Have a good night, guys.
Have a great one.
I'm gonna go help my wife put the screaming ones down to bed too. But nice job again tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you, Anthony. You did an awesome job as usual, brother. Thank you.
Appreciate
Have a good
your
night,
time.
guys. You guys
Magical.
did great.
What's next week?
Rolling Hills of Scotland.
Oh, is that Scotland next week already?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did a run through on that.
Yeah, that was Sounds entertaining. To say the least.
Yeah, it is. So from that castle, that little pump up the castle there.
Yeah.
Yeah, towards the end is uphill finish. Like about 2K to go, there's a big roller. You know, you can sprint up that and cause a huge break and disturbance, and then uphill finish for like 800 meters.
Yeah, so I did 3 laps. That punchy hill, you can pop over it pretty quick, and if you wait till you're in it to try and push, you're gonna bog down. So you want to push through that little uphill into the castle, and then it's 1 minute downhill and recovery. I'm not thinking that we go for it's almost 2 minutes to the finish line. If we sit in it, best thing for me to do is sit in it and recover as much as possible. If somebody else wants to attack, they can. But that finish for the uphill, it's got 2 sections. It's got a first section that's like 6%, then there's a flat bit, and then there's another push. So I understand the reference. If I can hang, that should be okay. I think I did it in 53 seconds. The KOM.
Is that a pretty big group, or is that a pretty big group, or no?
Nah, I think I pulled away from it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking in the race. I'm thinking in the race. So here's my other thought. It's for FPS, don't bother. Do we do 3 laps?
Yeah, just try to go FAL, you think?
Yeah, don't do FPS on the first 2 laps, because it's the finish line. Everybody's going to be going absolutely bananas on the last lap.
It's in the middle of the course.
Sorry?
No, the KOM's on the finish line. The KOM is the finish line.
Yeah, the KOM's the finish line. So, and it's on the 3rd lap. Everybody is going. So FAL is going to be a thing every lap, but I'm just thinking that no point in going if you're with the group and can get a decent FAL, great. But FPS is going to be all on the last lap. I think.
It might be worth trying the first lap, because the first lap, the entire thing is downhill right up until that KOM. Because it's just the lead-in.
Yeah. Okay.
So on the lead-in, is the lead-in on the? Do you hit the comm for the lead-in?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, all right, that's going to be. That'll be all your FTS right there.
That'll be your FTS.
Because that'll be the same thing that happened in the Neon Flats. Is you get the guys that aren't going to hang the whole time. We'll go lay it all on the line for that one thing, and then they'll just quit the race after that.
So they'll go for FAL and FTS.
Yeah, they'll do it all on one shot, and then they'll blow the load, and that'll be it. So FAL is going to be the. Go ahead, sorry.
I wonder if people are going to try and blow the pack up through that steep bit in the castle. You know, like a kilometer before the KOM.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. That in the castle, when you go up to it, if you wait till you're on that hill and going into that castle, you're gonna bog down. You want to push before that, and then you can just kind of stand and pop over the top. Again, if you wait till you're in it, it's too late. You want to push, and then it flattens out right at the top. And then you go through that arc, and once you go through the arc, you get a good downhill recovery for like a minute. So
I wonder if people are going to try doing a long attack there. I think it's too long. I think they're going to blow up before they make it to the KOM. But I think they're going to try though.
That's a 40. I'm thinking if I absolutely destroy myself, 45 to 50 in there to the KOM, that's a long way to hold people off.
Yeah.
Like if you're so what you're doing is you're attacking, then you're pushing, and you would still have to push the downhill because people are coming downhill fast.
I was just saying the pack speed will gobble them up, and if there's any downhill in between it, the pack speed will kill them. 70-some riders.
You're talking about a 2.5 minute attack, and you're not going to bomb. Like
I think people are going to bonk, but I think people are going to try it because it's just like people try the Ghost after the LA Sprint and Neon Flats and blew up. It just it seems like it should work, but it won't.
Yeah, I mean that climb 40 seconds. I mean you got to figure that's longer than. That's about the same distance as the leg snapper, or actually a little bit longer than the leg snapper.
It'll be 45 to top guys will be 45 to 50.
I think I did that one, and I raced just the C, or I didn't race. It was just the stages, whatever the thing was. And I did it in 48 seconds, and that was top 5 finish. Woo! So that's probably about anywhere from 45 to 50 is probably going to be your top times. But if you got guys
what was your heart rate at the end of that?
It wasn't like I rode the pack really well in that one for some reason. Like I wasn't that bad, and I just because on the stages bike, do you use the brakes to sprint or no? On the stages bike, do you use the brakes to sprint?
Oh, I didn't use the brakes. No.
Okay.
Dude, I don't know, man. I just.
Yeah, if some of those are a little wonky, so but yeah, that's a tricky course. So, but it's like I said, unless you're doing a one and done, I think it's going to be hard to set FTS on that because I think you're gonna especially like Paul, you were saying that's on the lead in, so it's downhill. Everybody's just going to go as hard as they can for that one shot, and then if they don't do anything else, they get dropped. They don't care.
Yeah, that's where the points are going to be, right?
So, will that be so does that mean there's does that mean there's four opportunities at FAL whole thing?
No, would it still be 3? Or is
if you do it on the lead in, then you have 3 laps. That should be four whole segments of FAL. Right? I mean, because even at the finish line is they still collect FAL at the finish line. It's just a hair off of the finish line, so it'll be either a tiny bit before or a tiny bit after, probably a tiny bit before.
They're collecting FAL at the finish line too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So there should be four segments, and when you look at the schedule thing, that's what it says. By the way, guys, looks like we are 5th tonight. Still a great performance, but Trot 280 was 33.59. Rumblebees were 33.58. Z Underwear was 33.39. Then CRW was 33.37. We were 34.15. So
sorry about that. That is not my event. So
that's our. I mean, our splits were right on in the first one. I mean, the top 2 were faster. Then they just got faster and faster. We were still good. Second one, third split. That's where we lost some time. It was on the 3rd and the 4th. But I don't think we slowed down any. They must have just picked it up like crazy. So, like I said, I don't think we could have done any better tonight. So I'm happy. I'm okay with that. So nothing we can do about that. So also great efforts by everybody. And I think when everybody was on the front, we were doing our watts and stuff. So I'm not sure where we could improve. I don't think there is a spot we could have. So yeah, it's got 4 and 4 for the FTS and FAL on next week's course.
For FTS?
Yeah, FTS it says 4, but I think that's only 1. I think they screwed up one. But the FAL should be four separate opportunities. So if you won all 4, that's 40 points. So, but at least that's something to look forward to. So, just Vasily.
So Finn is starting with 40 points.
What's that?
Anyway, if not
Finn is
50.
starting with 40 points.
Yeah. 40 for the finish. And then FAL is 40 points if you got first every single time. But so yeah, if you won the last one, if you basically won the race, that's 50 points. Because you have FAL right there and you have the finish line. So finish position is going to be important for the top 10 big time. Because that'll be double points, on the line. So. Vasily, you got to talk to your wife.
She was on the phone. She just she just got back home from picking up our daughter from gymnastics. So probably tonight.
I told my wife we could either move it up a day or move it back a day. So Monday or Wednesday.
What was the response?
I think she was okay. So she was good. So she's fine either one. So.
All right. Yeah, I think it'd be okay with me too.
Yeah. Tell her you bring her some extra flowers.
Chocolate.
There you go.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Have a great job tonight, buddy. You guys have a great night.
Good night.